Chapter 3. Tables in MS Word. This chapter covers how to insert a table, use of data in a table, navigating within a table, how to insert a row or a column, how to change column width and height, making columns and rows of the same size, using split cells, adding table borders, use of autofit, how to add or change the space inside the table, inserting a formula in a table cell. While drafting documents, tables are needed. We can take help from Microsoft Office Word 2016. We can insert a table by choosing from a selection of pre-formatted tables or by selecting the number of rows and columns that we want. Rows and columns are in a table. The intersection of a row and column is called the cell. How to insert a table. Use of pre-formatted tables save time. They also look beautiful in the document or other work. Let us know it by some steps. Place the cursor on the page where you want the table. Click on the Insert tab on the ribbon. Click on the Table button on the table group. Highlight the number of rows and columns. Finally, the table is inserted in the working area. Insert Table command. There are some commands to be learnt. We can use the Insert Table command to choose the table dimensions and format it before we insert the table into a document. Click where you want to insert a table. Click on Table in the Tables group of Insert tab. Then click Insert Table. Here, under Table Size, enter the number of columns and rows. Now, under Autofit Behavior, choose options to adjust the table size. Click on OK. Use of data in a table. Data in a table are useful, written by the user when mark sheets or other record sheets are made. Let us know how it is used. Place the cursor in the cell where you wish to enter the information. Type data where you want it to. Navigating within a table. While doing work in the table, we sometimes commit mistakes. In such a situation, we have to work either inside or outside. Let us learn how to move around inside a table duly. Tab key. It allows us to move from one cell in the table to another. When we reach the last cell in a table, pressing the tab key creates a new row. Shift plus tab key. It allows us to move one cell backward in a table. Arrow keys. It allows us to move left, right, up, and down. How to insert a row or a column. Inserting a row or a column is needed sometimes in the table. Let us know how it is done. Keep the cursor in the table where you like to insert a row. Click on the Layout tab on the ribbon. Click on either the Insert Above or the Insert Below button in the Rows and Columns group. Similarly, click on either the Insert Left or the Insert Right button in the Rows and Columns group for inserting column. We can change the table lines and color, shading tables, adjustment of row and column size, and alignment using Microsoft Word. We can format table duly. How to change column width and height. While working in a table, size of column can be changed. Let us know how it is done. To change the column width and height, follow the given steps. To change the width to a specific measurement, click on a cell in the column that we want to resize. Click on the Layout tab. In the Cell Size group, click on the Width box. Then specify the size you want. Similarly, you can change the height by specifying the size in Height box. Making columns and rows of the same size. It is usual that the columns or rows are made with so many in numbers. Let us know how it is done. Select the columns or rows you want to make of the same size. Click on the Layout tab. In the Cell Size group, click on Distribute Columns or Distribute Rows using split cells. Sometimes the document or other text is divided into parts. It is to divide a table cells into more cells. We must do as directed below. Click in a cell or select multiple cells that you want to split. Under Table Tools, click on the Layout tab. In the Merge group, click on Split Cells. Enter the number of columns or rows that you want to split the selected cells. Adding table borders. In the column or boxes, we can add borders for making it beautiful. To enhance the appearance of a table, we can apply a variety of borders and shading styles duly. There are many steps to be learned as directed here. Select the entire table by clicking on Table Move handle, or under Table Tools, click on the Layout tab. Next, in the Table group, click on Select and then click Select Table. Under Table Tools, click on the Design tab. In the Table Styles group, click on Borders and Shading. Do any of the given points. Click on one of the predefined border sets duly. Click on the Borders tab and then choose the options that you want. You can notice the change in the appearance of this selected table. Use of AutoFit. There are some jobs which can be done automatically on the computer. This makes work easy and quick. We can adjust our table or columns to fit the size of our content by using the AutoFit button. Let us know its steps. Select your table. Click on the Layout tab. In the Cell Size group, click on AutoFit. We can choose any one of the given options duly. Click on AutoFit Contents to adjust column width automatically. Click on AutoFit Window to adjust table width automatically. Click on Fixed Column Width to fix column width and to wrap the text in the same. How to add or change the space inside the table. While working on the table in MS Word, we have to sometimes add or change inside the table. Let us know how it is done step by step. We can adjust cell margins or cell spacing. Click on the table. Click on the Layout tab. In the Alignment group, click on Cell Margins. In the Table Options dialog box, under Default Cell Margins, enter the measurement you want to adjust the top, bottom, left or right margins. Inserting a formula in a table cell. We sometimes have to feed data, numbers, records, etc. We can perform calculations and logical comparisons in a table by using formulas. The formula command is found under the Table Tools tab in the Data group of Layout tab. It is already given duly. Let us know how it is done. Select the table cell where we want our result. If the cell is not empty, delete its contents. Click on the Table Tools tab and then Layout tab. In the Data group, click on Formula. Use the Formula dialog box to create the formula. Here we will see that the sum formula is already displayed. Click on the OK button.